What's up, guys? Welcome back to Kick It with Lou's Fix It. So, I gave you the review of all of the RCs, all of my whole collection up here, everything I have. I gave you the review of all of my cars. Now we down to the last of the Mohegans. And this time, I saved the best for last. So I have here for you is the Losi Promoto. Oh, man. Yo, if you haven't experienced this bike yet, if you have not experienced having this bike yet, this is something you have to do. This is something you have to do. If you looked up this video, you looked up a video for this bike for a reason. You want answers. I'm the one that's going to give you your answers that you've been looking for. Go and buy it. Stop holding out. Stop playing with yourself. If you saving up to get it, you're doing the right thing. If you just looking up like how I do, look up all your cars, whatever you're going to buy before you get it, and you just, you holding back, you got a little money, you saving up a little bit, and you looking up just what the bike is about, telling you, go get it. Go get it, bro. I have not yet spoken to somebody that have this bike, and they said, man, I don't know if I should have brought it. I don't feel it's worth the money. Yes, it is pricey. I'm not going to lie. It is pricey. But, bro, you getting every dime you pay for, man. This thing is crazy. Oh, man. Okay. So, I started straight off into the bike. I didn't even tell you what I'm here for. Sorry about that. Whenever I put this bike on the table and I'm doing a video on this bike, it just take control of me, man, because I'm just, feeling me riding this thing through the dirt, popping it up, wheeling in the street. So this is what we're here for today. Today, we're here for a review of the Losi Promoto bike. That's what we're here for today. This is what I'm doing. I'm giving y'all my intake on, is this bike worth the money that you paying for it? Yes, it's definitely worth the money. When I first was looking at this bike, it wasn't even in the stores. They couldn't get enough. They couldn't make these things fast enough to sell the way they were selling. The manufacturer Losi couldn't make these cars fast enough to get them out to the people. And you would think that these things was like $100, maybe less than $100. These things is $549 without the battery. $600 with the battery. And they was coming out with the ones with the battery first, and they was selling like freaking hotcakes. Then they came out with the blue and the red ones, and they don't have the batteries. They $50 cheaper, and they still was selling like hotcakes. So when I got mine, I went in the store. I was just going to my local hobby shop, and I got in there. I saw they had them there. I was like, oh, okay. I see y'all have them in the store. Let me put mine down. Let me put down on this right now. Hold that one for me. I'm coming back to get that one. A guy inside there was like, yo, it's 100% worth the money. Please take it with you, because it ain't going to be here when you get back. It's 100% worth the money. So I was like, man, listen, I was already looking at the bike. I already watched numerous videos of people running these things. I wanted it. So I was like, listen, man, I got it. That's just how I am. I want it. I see it. I want it. If I got it, I get it. So I had it and I got it. So 100% yes, 100% 2 thumbs up. If I have more than just these 2 hands, if I had somebody here with me, I have them putting their thumbs up with me. This bike is definitely worth it. So when you in the, man, dirt mode, crazy. Dirt mode, this thing goes out. When it comes back, you got leaves, you got Mud. If it's muddy out, you got mud all over. You got leaves stuck all inside there. Dirt mode is crazy. Street mode, if you want to just take it out and run it down the street and see how much speed you got for it, that's not as good as dirt mode, because dirt mode, you might catch a couple jumps in the dirt, you know what I'm saying, and get them up. If you got a block where you got them speed bumps, that'll be pretty cool too. But the dirt mode, the street mode is not as more excited than the dirt mode. The wheelie mode, I mean, I met people that they just run this thing on the dirt. They don't really take it out and do the wheelie mode. You know, they try the wheelie mode in the dirt, but it's not gonna be it's not gonna be that excited in the dirt than on the street and wheelie mode. Wheelie mode is crazy, bro. I had back when I was younger, I had a Kawasaki 100, and that's what I learned how to wheelie on. Bro, this thing reminds me of when I used to be on the Kawasaki back when I was younger, when this thing is in wheelie mode. This thing picks up and goes, bro. Oh man, I can't talk about I can't talk about it. I'll be here, you'll be watching this video for 2 hours, man, because it's so much to say that this thing is freaking. All right, I got one bad thing to say about the car. One bad thing. If you take her too far and she flips over and lose traction on that back tire, get to walking. That's it. Get to walking, man. Get to walking. So my advice, take a little kid out with you when you're running this thing and you want to take it, see what's the limit that the controller take you. Take a little kid out there with you. Let them run for the bike and stand it up whenever, you know, it tip over in the dirt in the back wheel. Because sometimes it tips over and the back wheel don't get traction. And whew, you got to take that walk, man. Man, listen. But besides that, I mean, I said I got one bad thing, but it ain't really nothing bad. But, you know, man, this thing is a beauty. This thing runs. I done ran this thing 2 batteries. I was going to get 2 more batteries for it and run it some more. Take out 4 batteries and let it just run until all the batteries go dead. That's how much fun this thing is, man. But let me not hold you up telling you all my stories with this one. So my vote on this one right here is definitely 2, 4, 6, 8. We could do that all day. That's my vote for this one. I love this thing. This thing is bad, man. This thing is definitely bad. So if you're looking to get one of these things, man, stop playing around with yourself. Go get one of these things, man. Don't just sit back and watch videos and let us have all the fun, man. I'm trying to get y'all out there to get one of these things so you can have just as much fun as I'm having. So I'm gonna take you a look around. I'm going to take you a nice little walk around this thing. You know, I threw my lights on it. You know, if you saw my video where I threw the lights on it, you know what the lights look like. But I'm going to take a walk around this thing. And I cleaned her up. And she scuffed up because she run, you know. But show you how she look. I'm going to show you how pretty she look. And we're going to cut out from this one right here. But one more thing to say. And this is not to none of my subscribers. This is not for none of you guys out here looking for advice on this bike. You know what I'm saying? This is for Losi. Make the street bike, man. Make the street bike. Stop making us wait. Bring that street bike out. The dirt bike is good. Everybody throwing the slick tires on it like it's a street bike. Nah, man. Make the street bike. Come out with the Jigsaw, man. Something, I don't know. Do something with it. Make the street bike, man. Stop playing. So we're going to kick off from this one. Like, share, subscribe. Come back next time, y'all.